What to eat when your kidneys start failing. Have you ever wondered if certain foods can actually help reverse early kidney damage, not just slow it down? What if the answer lies not in medication, but in your kitchen? In today's video, we're revealing some of the most powerful healing foods that can support your kidneys naturally, from the inside out. But don't skip ahead, because the most surprising and effective ingredients will only be revealed toward the end of this video. And if you're dealing with issues like high blood pressure, rising creatinine, or chronic fatigue, the insights we're sharing today could completely shift how you approach your meals. Before we dive in, please take a second to hit the subscribe button. We're working toward our first 1,000 subscribers, and your support helps us stay motivated to create more high-quality, science-based content just like this. Now let's discover how simple foods can make a powerful difference in your kidney health. 1. The hidden truth about potassium in kidney health. For years, potassium has been misunderstood when it comes to kidney health. In medical practice, I've lost count of how many patients shy away from bananas or avocados, fearing that their potassium content might overload the kidneys. But is potassium really the villain here? Or is it time we rethink everything we've been told? Let's imagine this. Your kidneys are like two diligent security guards, constantly filtering your blood to remove excess waste, fluid, and toxins. But what happens when these guards are bombarded with the wrong information? Or worse, deprived of the tools they need to function well? One of the most essential of these tools is potassium. Potassium is not just safe for healthy kidneys, it's essential. In fact, if you are not in the advanced stages of chronic kidney disease, CKD, avoiding potassium may do more harm than good. It's like depriving your car engine of oil out of fear of a spill. The body requires about 400 to 700 milligrams of potassium per day, yet most people don't even get half of that. Why does potassium matter so much? Because potassium helps lower blood pressure, and high blood pressure is one of the top causes of kidney damage. When pressure rises in the bloodstream, it strains the fragile nephrons, the microscopic filters inside your kidneys. Over time, this pressure degrades the filter system, leading to scarring, reduced function, and even permanent failure. Potassium also helps balance sodium. Most diets today are heavy in sodium from processed foods. But here's the trick. The more potassium you consume, the more sodium you excrete through urine. It's a natural balancing act that reduces stress on your kidneys. One of the most fascinating effects of potassium is its protective role against kidney stones. Specifically, potassium citrate can reduce the formation of calcium oxalate stones by preventing calcium and oxalate from binding together in the urine. This benefit has been especially helpful for patients who struggle with recurring stones and chronic pain. Scientific report. Highlight a 2015 study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that individuals with higher potassium intake had a significantly lower risk of kidney stone formation and better overall kidney function. Researchers concluded that potassium-rich diets could be an effective strategy for long-term kidney protection, especially when paired with adequate fluid intake and reduced sodium consumption. Source: Taylor E.N., Curran G.C. Dietary Potassium, Fluid and Sodium Intake, and Risk of Kidney Stones, a Prospective Study, CJASN 2015. In clinical settings, I've observed remarkable progress in patients who transitioned from sodium-heavy to potassium-focused diets. One case that stands out is a 64-year-old retired teacher named Margaret. She had early signs of kidney dysfunction, slight protein in her urine, borderline high blood pressure, but was terrified of eating high-potassium foods. With careful supervision, we reintroduced potassium-rich vegetables into her diet: spinach, sweet potatoes, and yes, even bananas. Within 3 months, her creatinine levels stabilized, her blood pressure dropped, and her fatigue faded. The lesson? Potassium is not the enemy. It's a powerful ally. But like any tool, it must be used wisely, with proper medical guidance if kidney disease is present. In the next section, we'll explore what actually damages your kidneys from the inside out, and why avoiding sugar might be more critical than cutting back on potassium. 2. The silent killers of kidney health. While many people worry about specific nutrients like potassium or protein, the The true enemies of kidney health often lurk in everyday habits and common consumables. These factors work silently, gradually wearing down the kidney's delicate filtering systems until damage becomes irreversible. Understanding and eliminating these risks is the first major step toward protecting renal function for the long haul. At the top of the list is sugar, specifically the refined sugars and fast-digesting starches found in processed foods, snacks, and sugary beverages. When blood sugar levels remain high over time, excess glucose travels through the bloodstream and eventually reaches the kidneys. There, it causes a biochemical reaction known as oxidative stress, which leads to inflammation and tissue damage. The result? Tiny filters inside the kidneys, called nephrons, become scarred and lose function, setting the stage for chronic kidney disease, CKD. Another major offender is alcohol. Beyond its impact on the liver and brain, alcohol also exerts toxic effects on the kidneys. It dehydrates the body, throws off the natural balance of electrolytes, and puts undue stress on the kidney's ability to filter blood efficiently. Chronic alcohol consumption increases the risk of high blood pressure, a major cause of kidney failure, and promotes the buildup of harmful waste products in the bloodstream. Medications, too, can be surprisingly damaging. Over-the-counter painkillers like ibuprofen, naproxen, and other NSAIDs are known to reduce blood flow to the kidneys, especially when taken regularly or at high doses. This reduced circulation limits the kidney's ability to oxygenate and repair themselves, increasing the risk of acute kidney injury. Even common antibiotics and heartburn medications, when overused, have been linked to long-term renal decline. Then come synthetic chemicals in our food and environment, things like pesticides, food colorings, and preservatives. These substances are metabolized and eventually filtered by the kidneys, creating a constant workload that promotes toxicity and inflammation. Although the body is designed to handle a certain level of exposure, chronic intake of these chemicals overwhelms detoxification pathways, further stressing the kidneys. We must also discuss heavy metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury. These are environmental toxins that accumulate in the body over time. They are particularly dangerous because they have an affinity for soft tissues, especially the kidneys. Chronic exposure, often through contaminated water, seafood, or occupational hazards, can impair renal function at the cellular level. And finally, phosphorus, a mineral often overlooked, is a major concern when consumed in excess. Found in large quantities in sodas and processed meats, inorganic phosphorus contributes to vascular calcification and places significant strain on the kidneys. Unlike natural phosphorus in whole foods, the inorganic forms are absorbed rapidly and in higher concentrations, which can become toxic over time. The common thread among these threats is inflammation and oxidative stress, the root causes of kidney degeneration. When these harmful inputs persist over years, they erode the kidney's structural integrity and limit their ability to heal. Preventing kidney damage requires more than just eating a healthy diet. It demands a deep awareness of what silently causes harm. From sugar to soda, painkillers to pesticides, modern life is filled with substances that challenge kidney function every single day. Avoiding them, or at the very least, minimizing their presence, is a critical act of self-preservation. In the next section, we'll shift our focus from the problems to the solutions, specifically the top vegetables and minerals that actively support kidney healing and reduce oxidative damage. Three, healing foods that help restore kidney function. When it comes to kidney health, the conversation often revolves around what to avoid: salt, sugar, certain medications. But an equally important and often overlooked question is, what should we be adding to our diets to support kidney healing? Let's take a deep dive into three of the most powerful food categories that help regenerate, protect, and reduce stress on our kidneys. 1. Vegetables rich in enzymes and vitamins. Your kidneys don't just need less damage, they need active support. And the right vegetables can provide exactly that. Asparagus is one of the most kidney-loving vegetables on the planet. It contains an amino acid called asparagine, which acts as a natural diuretic. This helps flush out toxins and reduce the burden on the nephrons, the kidney's microscopic filtration units. Asparagus also boosts antioxidant activity and reduces inflammation at the cellular level. Celery, often underestimated, has high water content and contains compounds like phthalate, which improve circulation and reduce blood pressure, both essential in preserving kidney health. Celery also has mild diuretic properties and can help clear uric acid, a common trigger for kidney stones. Bell peppers are rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that plays a crucial role in protecting kidney cells from oxidative stress. Unlike citrus fruits, which can sometimes be high in potassium, bell peppers provide vitamin C without pushing potassium levels too high, making them a safer option for many kidney patients. Cabbage and cauliflower belong to the cruciferous vegetable family and offer sulfur-containing compounds like sulforaphane. These help neutralize toxins and support liver and kidney detox pathways. Additionally, they are low in potassium and phosphorus, two elements that are often restricted in later-stage kidney disease. Finally, garlic provides a powerful compound called allicin, which reduces inflammation, combats bacterial overgrowth, and improves blood flow. Garlic has also shown the ability to reduce oxidative markers in patients with chronic kidney damage, making it one of the most therapeutic culinary herbs available. 2. Magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium is not just about muscle relaxation and nerve function. In the context of kidney health, magnesium plays a pivotal role in preventing the formation of calcium oxalate kidney stones, the most common type of stones. It binds to oxalates in the gut, reducing their absorption and deposition in the kidneys. Pumpkin seeds are an excellent natural source of magnesium and are also rich in antioxidants, zinc, and healthy fats. Regular consumption can help reduce the frequency of kidney stone recurrence and balance mineral levels in the body. Dark leafy greens such as kale and Swiss chard offer high magnesium content along with other essential nutrients like vitamin K and folate, which support vascular and metabolic health. However, spinach should be consumed in moderation due to its high oxalate content. Avocados, though moderately high in potassium, are a kidney-friendly food when consumed in moderation, especially in early-stage kidney concerns. They contain healthy fats, fiber, and magnesium, which collectively reduce inflammation, regulate blood sugar, and enhance nutrient absorption. If dietary intake is insufficient, magnesium supplementation, especially in the form of magnesium glycinate, can offer additional support as it's highly absorbable and gentle on the stomach. Fermented products for gut-kidney axis. What happens in the gut doesn't stay in the gut, especially when it comes to your kidneys. Scientists have discovered a deep and bidirectional relationship between gut health and kidney function. An imbalanced gut microbiome can increase the production of uremic toxins, which accumulate in the bloodstream and overburden the kidneys. This is where fermented foods play a crucial role. Kefir, a fermented dairy product, is rich in probiotics that improve gut flora and reduce systemic inflammation. Certain probiotic strains in kefir even help break down urea and creatinine, supporting better waste elimination. Yogurt, especially plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt, is a potent source of lactobacillus bacteria. These beneficial microbes aid in maintaining gut integrity, reduce inflammation, and contribute to lower production of harmful nitrogen-based compounds. Kimchi and sauerkraut, fermented vegetables, contain not only probiotics but also antioxidants and phytonutrients from their vegetable bases. They promote digestion, reduce oxidative stress, and indirectly reduce the metabolic load on the kidneys. The key with fermented foods is quality and moderation. Look for versions with live cultures, no added sugars, and minimal preservatives. 4. High-quality protein in the right amount. For years, protein has been both celebrated and feared in kidney health discussions. Too little can lead to muscle wasting and weakened immunity. Too much can overwhelm the kidneys, especially if they're already compromised. The key lies in quality and moderation. Cold water fish, such as wild-caught salmon, sardines, and mackerel, offer a goldmine of benefits. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have been clinically shown to reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and improve kidney filtration rates. Unlike red meat, which produces more nitrogenous waste, fish protein is metabolically lighter and easier on the kidneys. Cod liver, though less commonly consumed, is another incredible source. Beyond its protein content, it contains high levels of vitamin D and omega-3s, both of which help regulate blood pressure and immune response. Vitamin D deficiency, in fact, is commonly seen in individuals with chronic kidney disease, CKD, and replenishing it can slow disease progression. Eggs, particularly the whites, are a staple in kidney-supportive diets. They provide a complete amino acid profile while being low in phosphorus and saturated fat. Egg whites also have high biological value, meaning the body can absorb and use their proteins efficiently without creating excessive metabolic byproducts. Moderation is crucial. A practical approach would be 6 to 7 ounces of protein per meal, adjusted based on individual kidney function and dietary needs. Overconsumption of protein, even high-quality sources, can lead to elevated blood urea nitrogen, BUN, placing added stress on the kidneys. 5. Antioxidant-rich foods. Nature's defense against oxidative stress. Chronic kidney disease is not just a structural issue, it's a biochemical battlefield. One of the major players here is oxidative stress, where unstable molecules, free radicals, attack healthy tissues. Antioxidants are the body's natural defense, neutralizing these harmful agents before they cause irreversible damage. Blueberries, often called a superfood, are loaded with anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid that fights inflammation, lowers blood pressure, and improves blood vessel function. For people with kidney issues, blueberries offer an excellent way to satisfy a sweet craving without compromising health. Strawberries, rich in vitamin C and manganese, enhance immune function and protect the kidneys from age-related decline. They also support collagen production, which helps repair tissues damaged by long-term inflammation. Beets, though earthy in taste, are powerful detoxifiers. They contain betaines and nitrates that help improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and support the filtration capacity of the kidneys. Nitrates in beets promote the production of nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and enhances oxygen delivery to organs, including the kidneys. Incorporating a colorful array of these antioxidant-rich foods into your diet can significantly reduce oxidative damage and slow down the progression of kidney dysfunction. 6. Quercetin, a potent anti-inflammatory ally. One of the lesser-known, yet incredibly powerful nutrients for kidney health is quercetin, a plant-based flavonoid with anti-inflammatory, anti-fibrotic, and antioxidant properties. This compound is especially valuable in preventing the development of scar tissue in the kidneys, a common consequence of chronic inflammation and poor blood flow. White onions and red onions are excellent sources of quercetin. Red onions in particular contain higher levels, along with anthocyanins that further enhance their protective effects. Quercetin works by inhibiting the production of pro-inflammatory enzymes and cytokines. This not only helps calm the immune response in overactive conditions, but also reduces the deposition of fibrous tissue, allowing the kidneys to maintain their flexibility and function. For those with metabolic syndrome, diabetes, or early signs of CKD, regular consumption of onions, raw, sautéed, or roasted, can have cumulative protective effects on kidney tissues. Try adding sautéed onions to your morning eggs or layering raw red onions into salads. Over time, these small choices can amount to major physiological benefits. 7. Extra virgin olive oil. Liquid gold for kidney protection. Of all the fats you could consume, extra virgin olive oil, EVOO, stands out as one of the most kidney protective. Rich in polyphenols, oleic acid, and anti-inflammatory compounds, EVOO does much more than flavor your food. It actively reduces inflammation and improves the health of your blood vessels. Inflammation is a hallmark of kidney damage. When nephrons, the tiny filtering units, are under constant inflammatory attack, they begin to scar and stiffen. EVOO's compounds, especially oleocanthal, mimic the effects of anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen, but without the renal side effects. Additionally, olive oil helps improve lipid profiles, reduces oxidative LDL cholesterol, and improves insulin sensitivity, all of which contribute to healthier kidney function. For individuals prone to kidney stones, EVOO can help by reducing the concentration of stone-forming compounds like calcium and oxalate in the urine. To get the full benefits, opt for cold-pressed, organic extra virgin olive oil, ideally stored in dark glass bottles to protect its antioxidants. Use it raw on salads, drizzle over steamed vegetables, or blend into dips like hummus. Heating it too much may degrade its beneficial compounds, so try to keep it out of the frying pan. Together, these foods form a nutritional shield for your kidneys, helping to reduce inflammation, support detoxification, and preserve the integrity of your filtration system. While no single food is a miracle cure, the consistent integration of these nutrient-dense choices can dramatically improve kidney resilience and overall health. We've just explored some of the most kidney-supportive foods nature has to offer. From enzyme-rich vegetables and magnesium-packed seeds to anti-inflammatory oils and fermented superfoods. These are not just ingredients, they're tools for healing. And remember, it's not about overhauling your diet overnight. It's about making small, consistent choices that build a stronger foundation for your kidneys each day. If this video helped you in any way, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. We're still on our journey to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every single one brings us closer to sharing even more helpful, doctor-guided content with people who need it most. Thank you for watching until the end, and we'll see you in the next video with more science-backed ways to protect and restore your health, one meal at a time.